I have two COVID-19 pandemic chronology updates for this video today, Saturday, 25 February 2023, as of filming this in the city of Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America, Planet Earth, the original. And they're both in relation to my fieldwork yesterday to the 2023 Pac-12 Women's Swimming and Diving Championships, Pac-12 conference. And so the first is just kind of a recap of what I did, and the second is a status update on the publishing, writing, publishing my status updates for the work product here on YouTube, on Yelp, and on Wikipedia. So first one, a recap of what I did. So I left approximately 8 a.m. yesterday morning. Traffic was not bad, so I went to Top Pot Donuts in Tacoma, which is North Proctor Street location. I think currently there's only one Top Pot Donuts location in Tacoma. And I got the salted caramel old-fashioned donut. I did a sweet eats for that video. And then after that, I went to Safeway and got a Bavarian cream, did a sweet eats for that, and I got a London broiled roast beef sandwich. And then after that, I went to I went to Panther Lake Trail, at which point I realized the parking lot was full at the King County Aquatic Center, and I was like, it's just like half an hour before the start of competition and the parking lot's full. Uh-oh. I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna walk. So I walked for like 5 to 10 minutes approximately at Panther Lake Trail, which is right, like, I could see the parking lot of the King County Aquatic Center from the trail. And so I got there about 10 a.m. and I walked for like 5 to 10 minutes approximately. And then I went to the pool and they directed me to additional parking. So there's like 3 lots, so to speak, at the King County Aquatic Center. There's the main lot, and then there are 2 additional parking sections. And one of the additional parking sections, potentially both, but that I've seen in the past, one of them has been used for a COVID-19 testing site, which was not operating that day because it was being used for event parking. But I got directed to the second of 3 parking lots, and I got there at like 10:05, 10:10. And there were cars, just like, there were like 4 of us, right? Like there were 3 in front of me, just like going to the additional parking. I was like, oh my gosh, right? This is a prelim session on day 3. And I'm here like almost half an hour early, and this lot is, already, the second lot is already, a third of the way full. And I was just like, whoa. So there was, I had seen videos online of the final session, and there weren't that many people in the stands, so I was like, okay, so parking for a prelim session, like the morning session, like I would guess attendance is lower. I got that very wrong. It turns out there were more people, and like some of the sections were packed than what I had seen in video footage posted online. And so I was like, okay, I guess prelims are a bigger deal at this competition, which makes sense in general. Like if there are 100 people in a race or 70 people in a race, and there's like an A, B, and C final, then of those 70 people, only 24 people compete in the final session. So there's a whole lot more people competing. Some people kind of look like they had kids there, right? If their kid doesn't make it to the final session, they're not going to go to the final session. Right. So just the reality check of fewer people swimming in the finals might also mean, at least at this competition, correspond to lower attendance. So I got there, I started off, I kind of switched sides. So I got there, there were more people than I expected, or not expected, I didn't have an expectation, then anticipated. So I got there, and then I was like, can I buy a ticket? And they did. They have a ticket sales window, no cash, credit card only, and so it was $17.60 instead of the $15. And so I started out on one side of the pool deck. They had kind of sections marked off, and since I was a graduate student at the University of California, Berkeley for over 4 years, I started off standing there. And then I was like, okay, it was warm-ups, and I was like, I'm trying to find the people that I'm trying to photograph. And I saw Greg Meehan, the coach of Stanford, and he was like, I'm standing in the Cal section, and there he is. And I'm like, this is the worst possible place to try and take a picture of him. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the pool deck and see if I can get a picture. So I went around, and he was the first person I think I got the like picture that have uploaded or am going to upload to Wikipedia, at least for a first go round. Yeah, but I saw him, and then I like switched sides of the pool deck because I was behind him and I wanted a picture of him. And so then I took a bunch of pictures. I took over 200 pictures of people that have Wikipedia articles and that do not have Wikipedia articles. I got some really great ones. I got a surprisingly large number of Washington State University, like really good pictures of them. And I was like, well, I live in Washington State, so go Cougars. Yeah. And I got, but so there were some of the people who I've written about on Wikipedia and some people I had not. And some have Wikipedia articles that I can add the picture to and some do not. And so I got the pictures, and I got one video of Delaney Schnell doing her first dive in the preliminary session of the 3-meter springboard. And then I went back to my car, and they had a public restroom inside. So I went over 2 hours without using the restroom. I like dehydrated myself before going, so I wouldn't leave the pool deck during the prelim session, so I could get all the pictures and videos I wanted. And so used the restroom, went back to my car, did a savory eats of the London broiled roast beef sandwich that I got from Safeway. And I got the Bavarian cream and the London broiled roast beef sandwich from Safeway. Ate that in the parking lot with the savory eats video. Drove back home, and I got home at like 1:43 p.m. So it was 5 hours and 43 minutes, which is a large chunk of time. And then I got right on writing and publishing on Wikipedia and updating like if I got a picture or not, and uploading the pictures to my computer. That was kind of like the first task, was uploading, seeing if I missed anything I needed to put on articles from the preliminary session for here and the other championships going on, and uploading the pictures and seeing if I had usable, and then putting that on my user talk page if I did. So that's the recap. And I get to do it again next week, 1 or 2 days depending on what happens. All right, I'm just leaving that open to things can go wrong, or swimmers might not be there, or I don't know. Anyway, I have no idea, right? It's accepting that this is at least partially outside of my control. So that's the first update. Second update, status updates. So I checked in on Yelp and posted pictures as I went with captions. So that was done. And as of today, I have uploaded all of the pictures, at least currently, that I want to upload for the businesses I went to. And I have written reviews for the 2 new businesses that I had not already written reviews for. So that was done. Yelp is started and done. YouTube, I have published all of the videos, and I'm doing this now, the recap and providing updates now for this video, and this video. And that one is done with this video getting uploaded. So I did a few 2 sweet eats, a savory eats, and then the Delaney Schnell video, which I uploaded in shorts format, and it has gotten over 2,500 views currently. I think it might actually be over 2,600 views and a couple of comments. So that did well. She did really well. She won the conference title in the final in the evening, which I was not there for in person. And then thirdly, Wikipedia, I have uploaded 3 pictures, and I have tentatively 4 more, at least in this batch, going through. And I am uploading, and I have uploaded, the pictures that I have uploaded are for Greg Meehan, coach for Stanford University, Delaney Schnell, a diver for University of Arizona, and then Claire Curzon, a swimmer for Stanford University. So I have left Tori Husk, a swimmer for Stanford University, Caitlin Dobler, a swimmer for the University of Southern California, and then Lily Nordman, a swimmer for Stanford University, which I'm doing 1 picture for each except for Lily Nordman, because she has a very, she's a very striking individual, so I wanted to kind of like showcase that with 2 pictures. So yeah, I'm partially done on that. Not quite halfway done in terms of number of people, but I have uploaded 3 pictures and I want to upload 4 more. So less than half on the number of pictures uploaded. And I'm giving myself 7 days to do that. So I'm counting yesterday as day 1. Then I'm this is day 2. So I have 5 more days, but I want to get it done before I go again next Friday. So those are my updates. 2 things are done. Yelp and YouTube, at least as of publishing this video. And then Wikipedia is a little under halfway. So, hooray! Happy day.